Alright, so let me tell you the basics. Let's say that you are editing this article. First off, if you have a font like this, then it looks like this. This is what the article looks like. Alright, so let me actually give you an example how we can make this better. Okay, first off, let's just go over here. Okay, and let's just copy this thing. Right, let's say that I had to post a new article like that. Well, I would go to my dashboard and I would go to articles and I would say post new article. Alright, just give it some title, random title, just paste this. Okay, see, this is plain text. Alright, no highlighting, nothing, and it will still look better. Alright, let me just submit it over here so you can see, and now we can just preview it in the articles. This is the latest one and you can see how good it looks, right? So you don't need to have, let's say that this highlight or anything. Mostly you don't need to have that. Okay, and secondly, you can bold the text, bold and everything, all of that works good, that's fine, but you know, the main issue is with the highlighting. And yeah, that's it. Alright, so let me actually tell you how you use HTML over here, because you weren't able to actually do that properly. So let me actually say that I am gonna edit this article. So I'll go to dashboard, I'll go to my articles, I'll edit it. Okay, so how you do that is as follows, right? So you have to actually add a link over here, as far as I can see. Right, here's the link. You want to give them the link, right? So where did it go? Over here. Alright, so if you want to do something of that sort, all you have to do is take this part. Alright, this is the part, or maybe even just take this part. Okay, you don't need to have anything else, just the simple HTML. Right, just take this part, remove this part. Okay, and over here we'll be using source. So first click on source. This means you will be able to see the HTML, and now you can see that. Alright, where did you write? Here's the link over here. Okay, so below that I'm gonna paste this link. Alright, so that should be it. And now we remove the source and we should have that. See, super easy, right? And we can style it however we want. We can make it into a button. We can make it, I think we can even put it in the middle if we want. Yeah, so all of these things can be done definitely. Okay, you don't have to be worried about any of it. Alright, this looks good, this looks better. Okay, so first off, this is how you actually make the article. You don't need to use any fancy font, because I've already done some styling in the template, so you won't need to make changes to any of the fonts. Right, one more thing over here is that, let's say that you were writing an article like this, you would want to have some engaging photos in that. Alright, at least 1 or 2 photos. How do you add the photos? Let me just give you an example. Just click on this image button. Alright, you can click on upload. Let's say you have some image, or you can just give a link if you have one from online or something. Right, let's say that you want to upload this image, or maybe let's say whatever image you want to upload. Alright, so maybe you want to do something of the sort of, I think 330, 325 or something. That was the video name. So yeah, let me actually, never mind, let's just upload any photo that we can get our hands on. So maybe this one would work. Alright, send it to the server, and then you can adjust the size. Alright, I think the size should be around 800 pixels. That's more than enough. And then you click OK, and you can add the image. Alright, you see, super easy to do that. Alright, and you can also make sure that you place this in the right place. Let's say this is not the place that you wanted it to be in. Well, in that case, what you can do is you can just kind of put it up or down anywhere, or you can just delete it and just place your cursor wherever you want it to be. For instance, right over here on the top, that's where I want it. So I'll just go over here again, upload it, choose file. I suppose I like this one. I send it to the server. Okay, and I want the width to be 800. That's the screen size usually. Alright, that's it. See, you got it. Easy, simple. That's how you get it. Now you can use any image you like, of course, but this was just an example. Secondly, if you had to add a video, a link to the video, I think that would be pretty good. So what you can do for that is, let's say you want to embed videos, right? So you go onto this link, you search for embed any YouTube video in an iframe. All right, iframe, remember that, right? So you want to embed a video, you just search it, HTML YouTube videos, you found this. All right, so this is how you embed it, or you just copy this code. Again, this is HTML. So what you want to do is you want to go over here. Let's say I want to add the video right over here, right? You don't just paste this content over here, it won't work like that. You want to go to source first, right? So you go to source, and then at the bottom of the page you have, I think over here, let's say, yeah, at the bottom of this page right over here, you add this. All right, so this is done, and now you'll be able to see the video. Of course, you have to change this video ID. So let's say that I had to add my video over here, and well, I would go into my videos, I would just go on and find the link to that video, that particular video that we are talking about. So let's just find that over here. Of course, you can find this on YouTube as well. I'll show you how to do that. One sec. Alright, so we got the videos here, and I believe you made the video, you used this video, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually open up this video. I'm gonna see it. Alright, let's say that this is the link. I open it up in a tab, right? So the simple thing that you want to do over here is that you need this video ID. That's it. Alright, this is the video ID in the link. Right? You just copy this and you will paste it over here. Alright, instead of the original thing. So you paste this over here, and all you have to do now is just press submit, and you should be able to see that the video has been embedded, and you can actually go and check that out. Let's do that. Let's press on read. Right, see, the image is already here, all of these things, the text is here. The more images the better, and if you can put some things in bold, that would make things really, better. Alright, apart from that, you can see that the video should be at the bottom. Alright, that's the video, and I believe we can scale this too. I believe we can do that. Let's see, there's the width and the height over here. So if you wanna do something to that, well, let me actually show you how you would do that. Again, go to dashboard and articles. You would say read, sorry, not read, you would actually say edits. You want to edit this one, and once you go on to edit, you can find that there's, at the bottom of the page, there's this iframe. Just go on to source again, and you will be able to see this thing. All right, so you have the height and you have the width attribute. All right, so how do you want it to be? Well, I want it to be, well, let's say 800 into 600. All right, so that's what I write over here, and then I press submit again. Right, and you should be able to see it now. All right, go to dashboard, articles, read, and there we go. At the bottom we have the video. Right, again, you can play around with this. I think there's a lot of space over here, so what we can do is we can go into the dashboard again, articles, you can say edit. Right, and you can do is you wanna actually see there's a lot of space over here. Right, so what we can do is we can just remove some of the space. Right, and we can also go on over. I just want to see the size. That's 1280 into 720. I think that's the usual size, but we want to scale that down a bit. So let me actually do the math over here. Right, let's say that we had an image that was 1280 into 720, I believe, sending it to server. Alright, but if I wanted it to be 800, then this would be 450. Alright, so I want 800 into 450. I won't upload this image, right, but I would do 800 into 450 over here. Let me go to the source. Just want to keep things in proportion, that's what I'm doing. 800 into 450. Right, perfect, we got it. Now we should be able to actually preview it over here. Right over here, you can see that. Alright, it's not good. I think I gave the wrong attributes, so this has to be 800, and yeah, sorry, this has to be 450. Now this should work. Or you remove the source again. Now we should be able to see. Alright, looks good, perfect. Okay, so this is how you do it. Of course, if you have some things you wanna put out on bold, you can do that. And there's a lot of space over here, and let's see, You wanna make some things bold, you can do that as well, right? So it's just about making it look good, adding pictures wherever you can. If you want to add pictures over here, you can do that too, right? You submit this finally, and I think we should be good to go in the dashboard. And we can go on, read this, and yeah, see, looks good enough. And the more bold and whatever it is you put, the better it looks. The more pictures you can put, the better it looks again, right? And I think it's looking pretty good for now. Like, and it has all of these things, like the video is now in proportion, you can see the size is perfect now. So all of these things, it's simple really. If you want to do anything with the HTML, you have to go on to the source and then edit it, right? So that's how you do it. That's how you would basically edit an article or write an article and submit it, right? And yeah, that's really all.